Oh, there's no open.
No, well, yes, but no.
Can I use Command Tab?
Just use the keyboard and trackpad. Hey, look, there it is, and it's live. So I get to laugh at you live on the channel. Anywho, welcome to a fun different stream. We are actually for the month sponsored by HelloFresh. Personally, I actually have never tried this. I've always looked at it, but I've been curious to try it. So when I got an offer to go ahead and be sponsored and get some food and try it out, I said sure. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make the Monterey Jack unfried chicken. Full disclosure, I did buy the food. That way there is no ifs, ands, or buts. I am not obligated to say anything. There are a couple talking points we'll go over. That's more so just, talking about the company of it. That's in there to be talked about. But when it comes to actually liking the food or the process of the whole thing, all honest opinions. We did record, and we're going to show that here in just a second, the unboxing from last night, because I wanted to put it in the fridge properly, and I kind of wanted to pull out the cards just in case there was anything I needed to know, which there was. Most of the ingredients are included. However, it did, if I can get this finished tied, it did require us to go ahead and bring out, of course, a couple bowls and such, which we got behind us, cooking tray. It did also ask for some kosher salt, black pepper, olive oil, and butter. Pretty much all of which we had, except for I don't use olive oil very often, so we had to buy that. I probably had enough butter, but I wanted to get some fresh butter. But let's jump into, actually, let's pull out the food real quick. We want, that's tortilla. We want this bag. And we want, I believe it's chicken cutlet. We're gonna go ahead and pull out of the bag for our first step. Our first step is to wash the dry produce except for the green beans. And while I'm doing that, let's go ahead and jump into yesterday and watch the unboxing. So welcome back to yesterday. We got the box. We're gonna unbox it. That's currently what you're gonna catch up to, with us already having the ingredients out. But we need to put this away. It's actually a pretty good sized box for us having 3 meals in it. What do we got on top? We got instruction cards. That is convenient. So there's our 3 meals, one that's sticking. Unsatisfying, a little rip. But you're catching up to that one. That's where we're going to be going in here in a second. We got QR codes for discounts. Okay. Give your friends a free gift. So we got a few of those to pass around to family and such. What else we got? We got a little paperwork. Paperwork is another gift card of high quality American meat and seafood. They give you just a bit of everything, don't they? And this is going to be our cold food. So we're going to turn that way. We got everything kind of individually packaged. Let's get a better look at that. Let's grab this guy here. We got a roll of garlic bread. We got, oh, so it breaks it across for what meal it is. So that is everything for the chili. The Monterey Jack unfried chicken. Then the one pan cheesy chicken tortilla melts, what they call it. It's a quesadilla. What else we got down here? Don't forget about ingredients which may be hiding under the ice. We got some bacon, It's a pretty good size, pretty thick cut bacon too. That's pretty decent. We got ice, always good. We got some ground beef. Our diced boneless chicken thighs. I appreciate that that's diced. That makes life a bit easier. I imagine we'll be using those here in a minute. And our chicken cutlet. That's how the box came. That's everything in the box. I don't imagine there's anything under the plastic. Nope. Cool deal. Quick and easy. I love the fact that they're all pre-packaged and like separated, because when getting home from work, easily just grab one of these and start cooking. So let's jump back into tomorrow, where we're making the unfried chicken. Yeah. Cool deal. So yeah, so got our potatoes. Went ahead and washed them up. No reason to watch that. Our step one was actually to go ahead and adjust the rack to the top position and preheat the oven. It is preheated because the oven does take a few minutes to warm up. And then wash all the dry produce except for the green beans. So green beans are still ready. Apparently a product of Mexico. Nice that they still have the labels on it. And then our potatoes, we wash those up. Next is to cut into 1/2-inch thick wedges. First things first, one of these things is not like the other. These are really, really little potatoes, but that's okay. Let's grab this guy. So yeah, so I like the way this is all packaged. It's all nice and clean, easy to get into. Part of my problem whenever am cooking in the kitchen, usually I'm making too much for the amount of people I'm cooking for. But that's also because when I started cooking, I was cooking for a household of like 8. And usually my other sisters and such would be around 2. And so it was usually like a kitchen of 15. So I'm used to cooking bigger portions. However, for a smaller dish, it's going to be nice to have this already pre-set out and ready to go. I think I'm going to go ahead and, while I finish chopping up the last of this, I'm going to pass over to Justin for a quick second where he can go through 1 or 2 of our little talking points. Jub, take it away.
You know, they say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And HelloFresh agrees. In fact, they're giving all subscribers free breakfast for life. And that's a long time.
That is a long time.
That means you'll enjoy a totally free breakfast item with every single HelloFresh delivery. Now that's important.
Yeah, so what that more so means is when you place your order and you make your subscription, you of course pick your meals for once a week. And so one of your meals you can pick that will be free and included is actually a breakfast item, which is kind of cool. We did not get any of those on this first run around, but who knows? If everything goes good and this all looks like fun, probably go ahead and try a breakfast item on one of the next ones. Cool. Potatoes are cut. We can go ahead, and the next thing is to place 1 tablespoon of butter. So that's why we grabbed the fresh guy. Into a small microwave safe bowl and microwave until melted in about 30 seconds. We can use this guy. Yeah, okay. So that's kind of cool too. So we got the one for 2 2 people. I don't think it says it on that side. But it does list out kind of a breakdown of the different tablespoon sizing for some of the items that you need yourself, depending on which, if you're doing it for 2 or for 4. But we're doing it for 2, so we just need that guy. Boop.
I have a question, George.
You got a question?
While you were selecting your recipe
Mhm.
on the website for delivery,
Mhm.
did it list what appliances you would need?
I don't think it did. I'm sorry, I said it says 30 seconds.
Yeah, let me see. I'll look it up.
I don't think it does. I think it's expecting you to have basic kitchen appliances. However, it did mention for the chili. So we got a chili, and this is actually, it was a little bit more expensive because this was a family dinner, so it was double the size and bigger. Anywho, why are you popping? Yeah, I should have covered it. That's fine. But it did say from the get-go on this one that this was a slow cooker, meaning you would need a crock pot. We have one, so that's why I was like, sweet, let's try it. Okay. Stir in the panko, Monterey Jack, and half of the ranch spice. Okay. The panko, Monterey Jack. Are you the ranch spice? You're the ranch spice. How easy are you to rip? You are not. Oh, actually, hold on. Maybe in the corners. There we go. Boop. The panko. Always good to have a trash can nearby. And then half the ranch. Yeah, see, you got little pull tabbies here to cut. Why not the other ones? Because that was a satisfying pour. Not pour, but rip. Yeah, I'd say that's about half. Let's grab a fork to stir with. Now, I'm really bad in the kitchen. Usually when I'm cooking and I'm making like my spices or my seasonings, I'm normally one of those ones that, takes a little taste of it. But, oh, this already smells good though. In a large bowl, toss potatoes with a large drizzle of oil, olive oil. So that'd be where our olive oil is going to come in. So that's going to be next. I think that's a pretty good blend. Oh, look at that. Oh, it smells good. Okay. Toss potatoes with a large drizzle of olive oil. You want a large bowl? Really? Okay. Gotta be smarter than the bottle. There we go. And then pop that out. And this is a stream that's appropriate to play with knives. So that's always fun too. Yeah, okay. So let's reread this. In a large bowl, toss potatoes with a large drizzle of olive oil, the remaining ranch spice, salt, and pepper. Okay. A large drizzle. Well, the recipe calls for 2 teaspoons of olive oil. I would not call that a large drizzle of olive oil, though. Do we wing it? Or do we follow it? Let's see what 2 teaspoons would be. That's 1. I really don't feel like that's a large drizzle. We're going to run with it at this moment. We'll determine how well it seems to be working here in a second. We need some salt. No amounts of salt, just salt. Okay.
At least she's a kid, okay? We do it on grown adults.
Can you grab me a small spoon? That's a little bit too much salt. That's pepper. Well, I guess we'll add a little bit more salt to help it. I like salt and pepper anyways, so I'm not totally worried.
This is some great ASMR.
Great ASMR.
Oh yeah.
Good thing we're not that kind of a channel. Though I guess I could tap the mic. I will not tap the mic. That is not something. Do not tap the mic. I will smack you. Oop. Lost one.
Two down. Two down.
I feel like there's not enough salt. Grab me the salt off the table. That's a little bit more coarse than what I got right here. That's better.
Yes.
That looks much better. Okay.
I don't know where you're calling from, but you're all muffled and I can't hear you and I don't have time to talk. Thank you.
This is why we usually stream in the studio. So, spread out on one side of the baking sheet for 4 servings. Okay, that's how long the roasted for 4 servings. Roast on top rack for 5 minutes. I guess I should finish reading the instruction. Yeah, these may be a little too salty. They look like they're supposed to be kind of like. They should be fine. They should be fine. We're gonna say they're fine. Everything smells good so far. So that's always a good indication of which way we're heading. Okay. And it said 5 minutes. That's the microwave. Go. Okay, what is my next instruction? Else we're gonna pass it over to some notes.
There's some chicken.
Meanwhile, pat chicken dry. So I think we're done with this guy. We're gonna put that to the back of us. You want the chicken cutlets. Any tabby on this? This one I'm more so okay that there's not appears to be an easy way to open.
This chicken.
Well, because it's keeping it more sealed, and it's keeping the meat fresher. And plus, I got a big knife anyway, so. My niece is here today, so you may hear her in the background. Justin would be better say for that than I am, because I don't know.
You can hear in the background.
Okay.
It's all good.
Here. Grab me a couple pieces of paper towel.
Yeah.
I don't like to touch fresh rolls of paper towels. Boopity boop boop boop. Oh,
Did you not know it was 2 pieces?
I did not. Did you?
Yeah.
Oh. Cool deal. You gotta remember though, whenever I buy my chicken, I always just buy a full breast, and I cut it partway through cooking. Pat chicken dry with paper towels. Season all over with salt and pepper. Okay. That's better. Yeah, it's all good.
Funny, bro.
Yeah, grab me that other salt. That other salt is working better. Mm-hmm. The salt and pepper, place on a plate. Spread top of chicken with 1 teaspoon of mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. Oh, you didn't have your mic, so they didn't hear you do that.
Yeah.
Oh. So the mayonnaise. Oh, we got tabbies on this one. Maybe. I can't get it.
Jesus Christ.
There we go. One teaspoon of mayonnaise. Place on a plate, spread top of the chickens with 1 teaspoon of mayonnaise.
I don't like how low the flame is.
It looks so bad.
Oop.
The potatoes! That's the microwave, George.
Okay, we're gonna put those behind us because we are not ready for that. There is not a lot of time between prepping these. teaspoon. Grab me a regular knife.
So my mom was like, I get up at 6 a.m. every morning. The first thing she watched reruns of the original Winnie the Pooh episode. That's all I watch.
When's your next long step?
If you want to talk for a second, this is going to take me a minute.
Alright.
I'll interrupt when I need to. I think Justin's going to give us another talking point. Make sure we're keeping on track.
Looking for a different one.
The dog. It's windy, so the puppers is barking in the wind. Okay. Place on the plate, spread top of the chicken, 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise each. Use the rest in the next step. Mound with panko mixture, pressing firmly to adhere. No need to coat the underside. Okay. You wanting water? Justin, can you grab your mom water, please? There's a good amount of time still to go.
Okay, I'm gonna mute the mic.
Okay, we're
This
muting the
machine's gonna be
mic.
very loud.
Yeah. And mic is now. Sorry, stepped away real quick, wash my hands after doing that. Once potatoes have roasted for 5 minutes, which they have, remove the sheet from the oven. Carefully place the chicken coated side up on the empty side. So,
It's hot. Very white.
I know you should never turn your back to either a stage or a camera, but in this case, we're going to. Whoop. I'll go over there with that. So, we got our potatoes. We got our chicken. We are going to put it back in the oven and roast it until the potatoes are golden brown and tender, and chicken is cooked thoroughly. So about 15 to 18 minutes. So, jump to that.
While George puts that in the oven, I'm here to talk to you about HelloFresh again. And to stream about HelloFresh. Whether your resolution is to save money, eat better, or stress less, HelloFresh is here to help you do all three. Join America's #1 meal kit today and say hello to your most delicious year yet with fresh ingredients and chef-created recipes at a price you'll like. Delivered right to your door. Plus, start your day right in the new year with free breakfast for life. Get 1 free breakfast item per box while your subscription is active. Goodbye, Fresh.
Goodbye, Fresh?
That was the end of the ad read.
Did you read it right? Which read are you on?
It wasn't part of it. I was ad-libbing.
Why'd you say goodbye fresh?
Because the ad read was over.
This is what we do when we're live. Anywho, okay. So the next step isn't until the. I don't think we're gonna need the cutting board anymore. So I think we're gonna get rid of this.
What are your next steps?
Our next step is gonna be when the chicken and potatoes have 5 minutes left. So that's in about 10 minutes. We're gonna start working on the green beans, but we're gonna prep for that. So we're gonna need a different bowl. We're still gonna need you for the mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
So, did I miss using the rest of the ranch seasoning? I don't think so. It says that we're supposed to use it later. I've been reading everything all the way through. Huh. Turn the plate go, yes. Spread one side. The ranch spice was supposed to go on the potatoes. We're just gonna add this part, kind of mix it in. Okay. You know, I'm sure these potatoes would be even better if I followed all the instructions. But hey, that's part of the fun of being in the kitchen. Sometimes things don't go according to plan, and you get to just go along with the flow and see what happens. Cool. You go with the mayonnaise. The rest of this panko stuff, are we... Once potatoes have roasted for 5 minutes, carefully place the chicken coated side up on empty side. Maybe I was supposed to use all of that?
For the chicken?
That seemed like an awful lot.
That's a lot. Because you put a lot on there already. That's fine.
But we don't use the rest of it.
Maybe they'll just send you extra. In case you mess it up.
We are done to do that.
Okay.
The remaining mayonnaise. So we don't need you anymore. Okay, we are going to need to move this guy into its own little bowl. Ooh. Well, it is chili sauce. Let's just see. How bad of chili sauce is it?
It's sriracha. It's not that bad.
No, it's got a little kick. Not too bad. It's actually good. There is just like enough that like when it hits the back of your throat for a second, you're like, oh.
Yeah, it's sriracha.
I have to wash my hands. Okay. So, when chicken and potatoes have 5 minutes left, which we are still a good distance from, pierce bag of green beans with fork. Place bag on a plate and microwave until tender. About a minute to 2 minutes. So I'm gonna need a new fork here in a sec. Why do I need to pierce the bag? The bag. What? There's already holes in the bag.
Okay, my thought maybe they updated the bags,
They may have
but they
updated.
didn't update the recipe.
Yeah. So, pierce bag of green beans with fork. Place bag on a plate. Microwave until tender, 1 to 2 minutes. Tip: no microwave, no problem. Steam beans. So there, if you don't have a microwave, there are actually instructions of how to go around this step. Cool deal. We lost camera.
Uh-oh.
Battery. There should you pull this cable here. You can plug in the camera and it should just turn back on.
Yep.
You're caught in the corner.
Thank you.
That was my bad. I had it plugged up for power earlier and I didn't move the back. It's okay. Right now, it's on the camera, same size as the HDMI. It's USB-C right there below it. Boop boop ba doop. It may not be enough to power it, so that's fine. I've got the other batteries right here.
This is gonna be a pain. Well, I mean, we're on dead time right now. Sorry. This will be cut out of YouTube.
No,
They're gonna get the whole experience.
because we're not playing any camera tricks, even for YouTube. Okay. You know, there's this simple thing
You know what, George?
that just lifts right up.
And we're back.
Because apparently camera switch, battery switch is a little hard. All truth, he's very helpful. Okay. I think that's not. Give me a small spoon. Since apparently it looks like we're not using the rest of that.
Guess what?
The rest of it is ranch. Just like a little spoon.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's a good mixture. If I'd known that we weren't going to use all of it, though, I would have piled even more on it.
I mean, you can put it in a Ziploc. Use it for something else.
We could put it in a Ziploc. We'll probably do that. It's good. Where are we at? We're at 8 minutes still.
So 3 more minutes.
3 more minutes. Originally, I thought there was going to actually be a lot more downtime in all this. So I was originally going to pull out some Lorcana cards and play a match, but I don't think we're going to have enough time at this point.
No.
Justin's just rolling through some of these points and such. Have you done that second to last big one?
No.
So we're going to read it. I don't know if it's going to be anything different, but let's just go through it. This time of the year, everyone's looking to revamp their eating habits and start the year on the right track. Let HelloFresh be your partner for a wholesome 2024 with healthy forward options like calorie smart and protein smart recipes. Plus, start your day right in the new year with a free breakfast for life. Get 1 free breakfast item per box while your subscription is active. So that brought up a good point, though. Sorry, I became tight. One thing that I noticed, actually this morning, I didn't even notice it yesterday when I unboxed all this. On the front of all of these cards, and I believe it was on the website when you were selecting your meals too, you got to select what kind of meat you wanted. If you wanted meat. If you don't need meat, there was other options for that. But no, it also gave you per serving how many calories it is.
Sick.
So that's good. If you are trying to monitor that more, maybe you're working on losing some weight. I'm currently not, hence why I'm still a little fluffy. It gives you an idea of how much less it is. But, yes?
I'm just looking.
Apparently, the guy who behind the camera decided he wanted to step in front of the camera.
Oh, you can switch this one out. The tortilla melts with shrimp
Yes.
for pescatarian.
Yes. Yeah, because there are other options. So, for instance, on the dish we're cooking, personally, I was happy with the green beans. I like green beans. But you had the option to change it over the broccoli, and you could do it right there, and it would just change the side, which is nice. It gives a lot more customization that you would normally have if you're just doing it all on your own anyways. We're close enough. So, green beans. Microwave. Minute, 2 minutes. Let's do minute 30.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited. The food is smelling really, really good. In fact, there's people all around the living room and kitchen and all say that it does smell good right now. Because
Like,
everybody's curious to take a taste and see how this is.
I regret getting breakfast before we came down.
You knew we were doing a kitchen cooking stream.
Listen, bro, I was offered free breakfast, so I took the free breakfast.
I think we're there. 36 seconds.
Don't clap. That's so loud.
That was really loud. I'm not used to just like not doing anything though.
It's very strange.
Four, three, two, one, boop. Ooh, those smell good. Those smell very good. Okay,
Are they like tender?
I'd say so.
Alright. That's what you're looking for.
Definitely nice and warm. When the chicken is about 1 to 2 minutes, no microwave, whatever. Now transfer to a medium bowl and toss with 1 tablespoon butter. So we need more butter again. Which we use the butter bowl. It doesn't say. I imagine it once it melted.
With the butter?
Yeah.
I'd assume so.
We use that over there. Let's grab a separate little bowl then. Grab me a paper towel, please.
Paper towel.
How are you doing, sir?
Oh, wonderful.
We got Jordan in the background. They're getting their taxes done today. Hopefully getting some money back.
Hopefully. We're almost done. We'll see.
Again, toss with salt and pepper. Okay. A lot of winging it with the salt and pepper, but that's okay. It's salt and pepper. Everybody has very much different taste of that. Bloop. Bloop. Okay. I don't think we're going to need you. There's nothing else that we're going to need you for.
Yeah, because
We're at the end of this.
after you, it's just waiting basically.
And toss. Sweet. Good. Toss green bean.
If there wasn't a baby, this would be some great ASMR. You got like a fat slosh
A
from
fat
the butter.
slosh. I
That
don't
sounded
like
great.
ASMR. I think those are done. Cool. So, in a second small bowl. So why do we have to do that then? Just because I think it's just because it wants these to be ready just about the same time the rest of the food is ready.
But you haven't made the
Sauce. The sauce is the last step.
like. I think you should be. The only thing I disagree with is you should make the sauce when you first put the chicken in, so you have time for everything. Unless like the sauce takes like literally 2 seconds.
It's just comedy. In a second small bowl, combine the remaining mayonnaise with the sriracha to taste. And it does state on here, when it says to taste, it means to taste. So you gotta mix and taste, mix and taste, mix and taste. I'm watching that because that's only 5 seconds away. Whew. Whew. That's looking good. We're gonna cut inside in just a second. We'll let it sit for a minute. But a potato. Whew. That'd be good. A little hot though.
I wonder why.
Wonder why. I have a tendency of doing that. I just pull things out and I'll just start tasting them. Man, that is actually a really good potato. Okay. This is the part I remind you that I'm not obligated to say anything. So any opinion we have going forward on all this stuff is 100% myself. Like that. That to me is a spoon, please. A restaurant level, like, fresh potato. Like I would expect that from like Walt Disney or whatnot. Oh, we're gonna need much more mayonnaise. Bloop. We're just gonna go for it. I like my sauces not super hot, even though it's not gonna be super hot.
Mixing it with mayonnaise.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna bring down the heat.
A lot.
Justin's enticed by Bluey.
Yep.
Huh. I would eat this.
Jesus.
What?
The way that you test if it's still hot.
Put a hand on it. If you burn yourself, it's hot.
Check the chicken.
Well, I'm going to cut it right now.
Okay.
Knife and fork.
Do you want a steak knife?
I shouldn't need one.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's cooked very well through. Way to go on your timing. It's almost like you know what you're saying in your instructions. Get a piece of chicken. Whew.
Let me get in on this.
Justin has to get in on this now.
Let me get in on this.
Oh.
Let me get in.
I am very impressed. Justin's going all in. Big ol' piece. Mind you, there's other people that want to taste the stuff.
What the hell?
I don't know if there's any in the garage, but I wanted to ask this. I want to ask before I go out there. 'cause it's cool.
You didn't try a potato.
Oh, I didn't.
You walked away without a potato. These are really good. I'm extremely, extremely impressed. I okay, don't eat too many because again, there's other people that want to try it. Oh, with the sriracha.
Oh, that's a lot. Oops. Oh.
Man, I'm a heavy guy. Okay. I get all the hype. And this didn't take long. 45 minutes to
45
cook
minutes?
a meal. I would do this on a weeknight. This didn't take long. This is very, very good. This is very yummy.
I was already sold when I saw the nursing discount. Did you see what it was?
There's a discount for heroes. I saw that.
It's for nurses, first responders, and a bunch of other people, I think.
What's the discount?
60% off your first box and free shipping, and then it's 15% off for the next 51 weeks.
51 weeks.
Oh my lord. Wow.
Man. I know there's other people that keep eyeballing and waiting to get a sample. You want to say, sir? You can come on over.
I don't know what it is, but sure.
We got some chicken.
I like chicken.
I like chicken.
It's like bread and butter at work.
Jordan's a little tall for this frame. There you go.
Ooh, that's good.
Potatoes are behind you.
Yeah, you got some potatoes behind you
And then there's sriracha mayonnaise.
with fresh green beans.
Why didn't you try the green beans?
You know it has to be good when Justin's excited to eat a vegetable.
Right?
That chicken was a big bite.
That chicken was a big bite.
Ooh. Yeah, that's really tasty. Like I would take that to work to eat. Like multiple
Like, it's
times
a-
week. Yeah.
In the nicest way. Again, they are sponsoring the channel at the moment, but again, I'm not obligated to say anything. In the nicest way, it's surprisingly good.
Especially for like healthy food. Like
For healthy food, it took 45 minutes to make this. Like you and Bailey could easily do this for like a dinner. 45 minutes? That's
Oh, yeah.
nothing.
That's less time than we spent cooking dinner last night.
It's less time than I cook dinner. Usually spend cooking dinner. So
If you are willing to disclose it, George, how much did you pay for the 3 boxes?
for the 3 meals,
3 meals is what I meant.
it was $50. I want to say $56.
That's pretty.
That's pretty
Good.
decent. Normally, a week's worth of groceries for with the meals I make range anywhere from 200 to 300, depending on what exactly we're making. Like if I'm making my fried chicken, actually my mom's fried chicken, just I've adapted a little bit. That's a heavier expense. But that's because when we're making that, everybody's here. It's good fried chicken. You know it's good fried chicken because everybody show up. But
So that's including shipping?
yeah, shipping was included.
So you're telling me $60 for 3 meals.
Correct.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's before any extra discounts, which I'm pretty sure Justin's going to pull it up for me to double check. The promo code we have active at the moment, I believe, gets you a discount also. I know you get the breakfast boxes. I think you passed it.
Did I? Is it on this page?
Use my code. You receive 1 free breakfast item per box. So that's what the discount is at the moment. There may be other discounts. Again, Lynn was mentioning to Justin that there is the Heroes discount, the nurses discounts. You Also, again, get your little QR codes that give free gifts, free boxes to loved ones and such. So you can realistically buy your own, try it. If you like it, give them one of these, and they can order a box and try it themselves. Plus, I believe you get something back for it. I don't know about that.
Might get a credit.
You might get a credit, but man,
Throughout the video, the code has been on George's left side, so on the right side of the screen.
earlier when it was the playback, it was actually at the bottom of the screen.
Oh.
Currently, it's been on the right side. I'm gonna wait for the flashback around, and I'll say it one more time. It should have been coming up through the chatbot too, but it wasn't for whatever reason.
Here.
Code is POGHF 119852. Again, I'm surprised with it. It was very, very good, very, very yummy. I will probably actually continue using this even after the sponsorship's over, just because it is that good. This was very, very good. Oh, there we go. There's the bot.
Once again, that code is POGHF 119852.
Sweet. Thank you, HelloFresh, for sponsoring for the month, and you have at least one new customer. I'll keep buying. I know other members of my family sound like they're all going to buy. Justin sounds like he's ready to buy right now. Justin's eating
right.
vegetables.
Oh, Lynn's already looking.
His girlfriend already has pulled it up and has already started it. So you know what? We at least know that's going on.
It smells so good, and the thing is, it's possible Justin can't screw that up. All right?
I don't know about that.
I'm pretty certain Justin can read. Okay?
I don't know about that either. Anywho, Twitch, it's been fun. We're gonna finish this off over on YouTube. Till next time, we'll see you guys later. And then YouTube, again, you saw it all. Even the part where the screen goes black and the camera guy doesn't know how to go ahead and switch the camera battery.
I'm working on it.
All good. He was helpful. Again, no lies. I'm not obligated to say anything, and I'm making that clear because my integrity is more important than the money I can make from a sponsorship. This is good. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to eat this. You're going to go ahead and like and subscribe to the video because we're at that point. And leave a comment about yummy food at the bottom. Till next time. See you later.